You remember I made a video about this topic slash subject about a year ago explaining my addiction to it. Let's just say it's become better though. Yes, but I am still, I guess you could say, slightly addicted to this certain thing. Today's video is going to be interesting. Today we're going to be speaking about pornography. Yes, I've spoken about this before and a lot of y'all really liked it. To my surprise, a lot of you guys seem to see yourself in this as well. And it's a pretty big problem for me, and not just for you, but for a lot of people out there. At least I can't help it, so enjoy this video. So you know that I said I was addicted to porn. I can't even tell you, I've watched porn so many times, and unfortunately, it always disappoints me. It just dissatisfies me for some reason. One, because I know for a fact 90% of the porn that it gets performed by individuals or people is fake. Two, it's not me in that position. I think we all sort of a little bit fantasize during porn. I do, being very honest, I'm not embarrassed about it. I do fantasize of certain things that I obviously can't discuss, but you get the point. I'm not embarrassed. I'm an open guy. I really don't care what people think of me because I make this video. I think it's a very normal thing speaking about this, you know. Do I prefer porn over sex? That's debatable. It really all depends on the person. You know, for me, I don't just have sex with somebody random. Some people say, oh, you probably look like the type of dude with anyone. It's not very nice of you to judge me. You don't even know me like that. And no, I would never, and I've never had any sexual interactions with an individual before really starting to get to know them. But porn is a massive thing within society, especially for the male, man. For us guys, we watch it. I've watched all types of porn, and my personal favorites, if I have to be honest, gotta be MILF, man. It's something about teens I just don't like. Just knowing the fact that they like bare legal, like, I don't know, man. That's just not my type of thing to do, with all due respect. It makes me feel really uncomfortable, and it's not what I'm interested in the first place. Yeah, I think older women are greater. I'm actually, fun fact, sort of a little bit more into older women in real life as well. I wouldn't ever date a 30-year-old. Yeah, let's just be honest, I wouldn't. But they look good in general. They got the most experience outside, not even sex, but just in general. They know how to cook. They know how to have their life. They got their life set up already, and I don't. And it's nice to have somebody like 25, 26, right? I do still watch it till this day, and I'm going to be very honest, it's not as much as it used to be. I would probably have to say a year ago, I would probably average watch it 3 times a day. Now, if I'm lucky, if I would have to guess the amount of times I watch porn a week, it will probably have to be 4 times. And considering that I went from daily 3 to 5 times a day, is pretty good, I can say so. I think it's a pretty big accomplishment, with all due respect. A lot of you might think, what's so big about that? Well, I think it's very great to compare with being a smoker. If you go from an addict and smoking 5 cigarettes a day to smoking 1 a day, I think that's a pretty big accomplishment. Am I proud of myself? I don't want to necessarily say I'm very proud, but I'm glad that I've reduced the amount of porn. I feel like lockdown has also had a huge impact on us. Fun fact, due to lockdown, more people started watching porn. A lot of people broke up because, fuck, it wasn't, a lot of people really got to find out if the person that they were with together were actually the ones meant for them. It turned out a lot of people broke up. I can't say it because I've been single for 3+ years, and I feel like that's also one of the main things why I recently, or just kind of lately for a while, haven't had any sexual interactions with somebody, is because I've sort of lost that passion. The thing is, I don't think sex is necessarily a thing you need in life. It's nice to have once in a while, but it's not something that I'm like, I need it every day. I don't crave it every day. I actually hardly crave it. As weird as it might sound, I would, at this point of recording, I would actually prefer porn over sex, if that makes any sense. Because, yeah, just a personal choice, I suppose. I don't know why, honestly, man. And I saw a lot of comments on that video that I made. The amount of support, I was like, I wasn't very much expecting that. And, obviously there's a lot of creators on this platform that don't speak up about this certain topic. Some just prefer to avoid it. Some are just very embarrassed. Personally, I couldn't give a fuck. I'm very honest and open about it. I can still probably have to say, yeah, I probably still have a porn addiction, because sometimes I need certain things in my life to satisfy me. It's kind of weird to say, but porn satisfies me, but also dissatisfies me. Does that make any kind of sense? Like, you want to watch it, but after you're like, Again and again. See you tomorrow, I suppose. It's that type of feeling. Like, it's not what you want, but it's what you need. You know what I mean? It's definitely been reduced, and I'm very glad about that, obviously. I'm trying to reduce it as much as possible. Because, the thing is with porn as well, it's got a very bad image. It's just, unfortunately, 90% of the time, to be quite frankly, it's not real. It's fake. That's also a big thing. First time when I had sex, it was completely different than in the porn movies. It's all acted. They all have a script they gotta read. They have to perform certain things. And when it comes to like intimacy in real life, it is completely different. Unless you'd like fucking like role plays or into that kinky shit, BDSM. Ain't my type of thing. I don't like hurting somebody. I don't fucking do that. No. If that's ever a request you got with me, I'm sorry, but I'm not fucking hitting you, because you probably sue me after that. That's the thing. You've got to be so careful with people, and this hasn't got anything to do with gender. I'm not gonna be gender biased or point at a certain gender, obviously. But if you're into BDSM and you do perform those type of acts, make that other person and just both fucking sign a contract. Because you do have people I've read upon that, sue another person for allegedly punching them when they said, they're into that certain stuff. So be careful with that. So, I'm not even into BDSM. I've seen videos of it. It looks fucking painful. Why would you hit somebody with a rope? That's like modern goddamn slavery, man. That shit is... Everyone to their own. Like, I respect everyone's thing, but it just kind of isn't for me, personally, if that makes any type of sense. The thing is why I also watch porn, I'm being very honest, is it de-stresses me, When I sometimes get super stressed, or my testosterone or whatever makes you horny, I guess I have to do something to satisfy myself, If you don't have a partner or haven't had any action in a while. And it's a very normal thing. I don't feel embarrassed. You mustn't feel embarrassed, You can comment freely under this video. If your comment does get removed somehow, you've got to blame me. You can only blame YouTube, as I don't remove any formal comments unless it's self-promo or racial comment, or just very discriminative towards a certain group or ethnicity. Then I obviously gotta have to remove it for other protection for people. But for that, are you addicted to watching porn? I would have to say yes and no, because I don't watch it on a day-to-day. I'm being very honest. I don't watch it every day. I might watch it average 2 days, per 2 days maybe, 3 times a week if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't really count, to be fair, but I know when I do it and when I don't do it. Unfortunately, I can't smoke here, and as you guys know, I sometimes do smoke, also kind of outside my videos. It's got to do with stress. Sometimes I get so fucking stressed or get just anxious, get anxiety, or I just can't afford to sleep well. I light up a joint. It's also a way for me to satisfy my needs, Does it disappoint me? Absolutely not. Well, it depends on if the joint's rolled. That depends if the joint is rolled properly, and if not, yeah, it disappoints me a heck of a time. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do let me know down in the comments below. Like I said, I'm not embarrassed by it, to be quite fair. I think it's a very normal subject. What difference does it make if I talk about pornography and sexual interactions with an individual or more? I think it's a very normal thing, and if you can't accept it, well, hey, that's your own thing. This video wasn't meant for you, obviously. I don't know if this video will be monetized. Couldn't frankly care, to be honest. It is what it is, but I've definitely been watching it less. I'm very glad about that. Trying to stay as much as possible from it away, but it's something that always keeps me going back, literally. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll check y'all tomorrow with a new video. Peace out.